The top 13 gadgets you must have in 2023. When truly wireless earbuds were first released, it felt like a breakthrough technological moment. This wasn't quite the moon landing, but it was an innovation that streamlined a cluttered part of our everyday lives. In honor of Ingenious Design Week, we tracked down products, both from our archives and beyond, that can simplify or improve our lives. There were plenty to choose from. Earbuddy's earpod covers will keep your AirPods in your ears no matter how far you run or how much you sweat. The donut-shaped Fomitel roller is an extension cord holder that isn't an eyesore. And the Anker Nebula capsule projector has everything you need to turn your backyard into a movie theater, contained in a device the size of a soda can. What connects them all is their ingenuity. Features big and small that may not save the world but just might save the day. Here are our favorites. 1. Fomitel roller extension cord. For most of my life, I have held a decidedly, who cares, attitude toward extension cords. I appreciated their utility, but my feelings stopped there. Then she discovered the Fomitel. It comes rolled up inside a compact, bagel-shaped, silicone spindle. The lime green halves of the bagel are flexible and can be turned inside out for quick winding and flipped back down to keep any unused cord neat and tidy. Unlike other extension cords, it doesn't have that garage-only aesthetic. My Fomitel roller is almost a decorative item. 2. EcoFlow River Portable Power Station. Strategist contributor Stephen John says it rendered all of his old camping battery packs obsolete. I typically lug all manner of chargers, a bunch of little guys for phones, a slightly bigger one for larger devices, plus a generator in case of a storm. But the River takes the place of all those, he says. Once it's charged up, the device can hold that charge for a year. 3. Aukey Right-Angle Lightning Cable. Most charging cables stick straight out from your phone while in use. So if you're checking Twitter in bed, the cable is bent against your stomach. If you're charging your phone while driving, the cable is probably bent back on itself in the cup holder. It's not comfortable for you, and it's not good for the cable, which will eventually fray and break. But that's not the case with Aukey's right-angle cables, John says. Since the bend is built into the connector, there's no stress on the cable. Even if there were, the cables have been rated to last more than 10,000 bends, he says. 4. Simple Touch C30004 Single Original Auto Shut-Off Safety Outlet. With this outlet, whether you're using a space heater or a flat iron, you'll never forget to turn it off. You push a button to turn the power on, use your device as you ordinarily would, then walk away when you're done, says strategist contributor Allison Freer. It's like an egg timer for your electronic devices and comes in a power strip version, too. 5. Pandawell 8-pin lighting mobile phone fan. If you're outside on a hot day, a personal fan can be the difference between being comfortable or stewing in your own sweat. For strategist contributor Maggie Coughlin, this miniature fan saved her from the sweltering subway platforms of NYC. At $5, this little gadget is the least amount of money I've spent for the most comfort, she says. It has a very simplistic design. There's no on or off switch, you simply pop the fan into your phone's lightning port. It weighs in at barely an ounce and is made of soft plastic, so if you catch your fingers in its blades, you'll survive unscathed. It will affect your battery, but no more than frantically reloading your Instagram feed. 6. Earbuddy's 2.0 Apple AirPod Covers, 2-pack. Strategist columnist Chris Black says his first days of using AirPods were strange and unsettling. They are basically grippy condoms for my AirPods, made from high-performance elastomers. The real magic lies in the extra little piece of plastic that conforms to the groove of your inner ear. I strapped them on and took them for the ultimate test, a sweat-drenched run. They didn't budge. I didn't even have to adjust them once. It was a miracle. 7. eTechCity Wi-Fi Smart Plug Mini Outlet with Energy Monitoring. For $15 a piece, you can sync your outlets with your Wi-Fi and thus control them with your phone. All of my lamps can now be turned on and off with a swipe. I even set timers so that they turn on automatically, both to avoid arriving home to a dark house and to give the Appearance that someone's home even when no. You can get your AC blasting before you get home or turn your slow cooker on from the couch before you head to the kitchen. Anything you can imagine plugging in and turning on can be controlled with an app. 8. Tree One Gooseneck Mount Holder. Watching shows in bed can be a great experience unless you're the kind of person who gets uncomfortable sitting in the same position for too long, and at some point you end up in a bizarre yoga position, holding the iPad over your head until your hands start to shake. It can comfortably hold up to a 10-inch device, and its malleable but firm arm can extend 30 inches, making it effortless to stretch, bend, and tilt based on your preferred lying down position, she says. For me, the stand is perfectly sturdy attached to my headboard, though other mounting options could include nightstands or overhead shelves. 9. POW Audio Mo. This water-resistant portable speaker has an 8-hour battery life and uses a magnet to attach to the back of your phone, your fridge, or any other metal surface. The Mo expands to create its own sound chamber, which enhances the bass and gives you a fuller listening experience. When you're done with it, just collapse it back down. It's only an inch thick, perfect for throwing in your bag or even putting in your pocket. 10. Anker Nebula Capsule Projector. The size of a can of soda, the Anker Nebula Capsule Projector can display your favorite movies, TV shows, and YouTube videos at up to 100 inches. It even has a built-in 360-degree speaker. Pair it with a bare wall or sheet and a good chair and you're ready for a cozy movie night. 11. BioLite Fire Pit. This tech-enhanced fire pit will make even the most inept fire builder look like Prometheus himself, says strategist contributor James Lynch. Once you light the kindling, just tap a button in the app, and airflow in the burn chamber increases automatically. If you want more heat, just turn the fan up, Lynch says. The best part is that with all of that oxygen, the fire burns more efficiently, which means you basically get no smoke. 12. Apple Watch Series 5. The Apple Watch Series the 5th of May feel like just another iteration of a non-essential piece of tech, an overpriced device to sit on your wrist and annoy you with constant notifications. But the updates that come with the Series 5 have finally turned the Apple Watch into a legitimate health monitoring device. It can track your heart rate and warn you if you have irregular heart rhythms, or tell you when you're in an environment that's loud enough to damage your hearing. It can even notice that you've fallen and alert an emergency contact. Plus, the new iOS being launched this fall will have automatic hand-washing detection, helping you know you've actually scrubbing your hands for the recommended 20 seconds. 13. Nitecore TUP Rechargeable EDC Flashlight. This is a complete reinvention of the flashlight, says strategist contributor Dan Dubno. The Nitecore is tiny, less than 3 inches long, but despite the size, it gives off a brilliant, powerful beam up to 1000 lumens in brightness, Dubno says. My favorite feature is the LED display, which lets you know exactly how much battery you have remaining at any of the 5 brightness settings you've selected. I can take a look at that display before my dog, Charlie, and I leave the house and know there is no chance of running out of juice in the middle of our walk. Like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel.